Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and another superhero video. So recently I got the chance to watch Justice League Dark, courtesy of Fandango Now. So before you go off and spend $10 or $15 and watch the movie, I want to answer the question, is it worth it? Now, if you know me, you know that I try and watch every single DC and Marvel animated and live action movie. Well, why? Just because I'm a nerd.
But I'm a nerd who lives.
And recently, magical superheroes have been kind of the new in. And since Marvel recently had great success with the Doctor Strange movie, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that DC will eventually jump on board and start doing some of the same type of movies. And I'm not here to argue who was first because I'm too lazy to Google that, and you could argue back and forth about that all day. So that's not really what this video is about, and if you want to go Google that, definitely let me know in the comments who came first with their magical superheroes. So back on track, Justice League Dark is about a series of events occurring around the city in which normal functioning people are committing extremely brutal and heinous crimes. The Justice League has seen their fair share of weird things and monstrous villains, but some things are just beyond the realm of normal superheroes. And after Batman is convinced that it's something to do with the paranormal, he goes out to find help in the form of John Constantine, who happens to be one of the most egocentric, douchey, narcissistic, nihilistic humans to ever walk the earth. And from there on, they end up teaming up with other misfits, demons, ghosts, and monsters to try and take down whoever is behind these attacks on the realm that we live in. Now that's kind of the best synopsis that I can give without ruining the movie for you guys, and without stealing it straight from IMDb. But that being said, this movie does feature a full-force Justice League. It has Batman, Zatanna, not to be confused with Katana from Suicide Squad. It has Etrigan, Swamp Thing, Deadman, John Constantine, and a whole host of other awesome characters. And I gotta say, for what it's worth, this movie is definitely worth it. I was actually really thrown off in the beginning because for a Justice League animated movie, this was actually really dark. I mean, I guess that's why they call it Justice League Dark, but it was actually really twisted in the beginning. I guess that's where they got the R rating from. But I guess to show the true evil intent of the villain, you kind of have to put those kind of scenes in there. But I think the team up of Batman and John Constantine was one of the better elements of the movie. You have someone who's overly exposed to the supernatural all the time, and then you have someone who's a reasoner, basically, and he thinks everyone is, psychiatrically insane and that you can't get possessed. People just do crazy things because they're crazy. So it's like two polar opposite ends of the spectrum, like, clash, and it was really, really fun. And I know a lot of people didn't even want the Justice League in there at all. Like, they didn't want Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, and they really weren't. I mean, they were probably in the trailer as much as they were in the actual movie, but this movie really took a lot of time and developed the actual characters, like the people we don't normally see on the big screen. And if you didn't know anything about these characters, like Deadman or anything who don't get a lot of media attention, you definitely left the movie with a better understanding of them. And I, for one, left the movie extremely stoked that they're going to be making a live action version of this movie. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to come out, but hey, when it does, you can bet I will be first in line to buy a ticket. Now, as per most Justice League animated movies, there was tons of action, humor, great animation, and now magic. We get to see a whole other side of DC that we're not really used to seeing with the supernatural. I mean, sure, you have Enchantress and Suicide Squad, you have Shazam, who's kind of magic, but nothing like spellbending or summoning magical deities or spirits or anything like that this movie did. And if you were expecting the Keanu Reeves version of John Constantine, think again, because this guy was a lot better. Just in my opinion. I'm no shade at Keanu Reeves or anything like that. Maybe it's the fact that he's a little more quick-witted, maybe it's the fact that he has a cool accent, maybe it's the fact that he can cast magical spells. Whatever the case is, it works, and I think this movie is awesome. Definitely recommend going to see if you haven't seen it already. And if you did, let me know in the comments below what you thought. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And who was your favorite character in the movie? But guys, that's going to wrap up this video. If you enjoyed it and want to see others like it, press that like and subscribe button for more videos every week. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.